Rao Bahadur Hari Vinayak Sathe came to Shirdi, and when he came to Shirdi, there were not many places for him to stay in, so he decided to build a vada. This was called Sathe Wada, and it was built in 1908, and it was most useful and important to all the pilgrims that came to Shirdi, because they could stay there and then have Baba's darshan in peace and at leisure. When he decided to build a vada, he went to Baba for permission of it. At that time, Baba said, build the wall. So Sati kept quiet because he didn't understand what Baba said. He came home and he came back and he said, I'm not a prince or a ruler that I can build a whole wall around the whole village of Shirdi. That was not what Baba wanted. Later he found out that Baba had asked him to incorporate the village wall into his vada and then make a vada. This vada, so he bought the land in front of the golden neem tree, or the neem tree under which Baba sat when he first came to Shirdi. He bought that land and built the vada. First the temple of the Gurusthan, then the neem tree, and then there was his vada, and subsequently the Samadhi Mandir is next after that. So that is the way it was parallel to the Gurusthan little temple, and it was important in the sense that there were many pilgrims that came there, and when the vada was being built, a branch of the neem tree came in the way and they couldn't raise the floor of the vada to get to the second floor. So they asked Baba what to do. So he said, cut the branch. But nobody had the guts to cut that branch of Baba's neem tree. Nobody wanted to do that. So they just let the work be, and they wouldn't continue the work. Then when Baba used to go to his rounds in Lendibag, he saw the work not being carried on. So he came one day and he stood under the branch which was obstructing. And he said that if the baby lies a thought, we have to cut it. This branch is coming in the way, so I cut it. And then he cut the branch. At that time, Baba put his hand on the tree and said that this part of the neem tree will be sweet or less bitter than the other part. Many devotees pick up neem leaves and they find that some of the leaves are not as bitter as the others, or they are rather sweet. So that was one thing that happened. The other thing that is notable is that many pilgrims lived there who are important to us. I am grateful that Khaparde stayed in that vada. He brought K J Bhishma with him, who gave us the Sai Sagunopasana, which is the Arti book. Noolkar got Sadgati in the vada. And in the Charitra, the chapter is given in which Baba manifests himself to Megha through the closed door and says, Megha, draw a trident. So that is something that all took place in this vada. When the beautification plan was going on, that vada was destroyed. This happened in 1997, I think. I'm not sure of the date. In fact, it was broken overnight, so none of the local people could object or ask them or request them not to break this vada, because when this vada was gone, then we lost Baba's history, that is Megha drawing the trident. We lost the history of India. Khaparde was a politically marked man, and the Britishers wanted to hang him for sedition. So Baba kept him in that vada, the long stay and the short stays. That is where Khaparde stays. Noolkar got Sadgati, and K J Bhishma wrote the artis for us, which are being sung even today and all over the world. So we lost quite a bit of history. If a board were to be put up saying that this is where Sathe Wada was, that would be very nice for the devotees that come. Many of them come seeking and ask me, where is this Vada? We can identify Dikshit Vada, we can identify Butti Vada or the Samadhi Mandir, but where is Sathe Wada? So a board would help a lot.